Yes, one of the guys is Houston Sports Talk back in the video, and today the Houston Rockets lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder 112-95. The Rockets in this one, they didn't play terrible. Really just had a bad fourth quarter. I thought they played really well in the third and first quarters of this ball game. I thought they showed a lot of spurts throughout the game. Playing really good basketball, but at the same time, made poor mistakes defensively and lost this game 112-95. But I felt like there were a good amount of times throughout the third quarter where the Oklahoma City Thunder would start to take that lead and kind of run with it, and the Rockets would not back down. They'd fight back and bring it back to 3 points. We kept seeing them bring it back to 3 points and keep that game close. We saw the Rockets bring it to 93-90. And the Thunder just go on a huge run, and next thing you know, the final score was 93-90, and just like that, the final score is 112-95. So the Thunder finished the game on a 19-5 run. Rockets looked to start off that fourth quarter looked great, but it just kind of went sideways after the Rockets put it to 3. We saw Jalen Green hit a 3 to put it to a 3-point game, and after that, it was just went to crap. But I still think the Rockets played a decent game. This is one of the best offenses in the league right here, and they average over 120 points per game, and you held them to 112. You made defensive mistakes. That's for sure. I know that. But you also held a team who is at home. They're playing at home. You're playing on the road. You're one of the worst teams. We're not the worst road team in the NBA, but we're one of the worst road teams in the NBA. And you end up playing. I thought the way that they played in this game was actually pretty good. Kept the Thunder to only 112 points. They average over 120 a game. We fought. We tried to, keep, the Thunder's lead manageable, which we did for a good part of this ball game, up until at the end of the fourth quarter when the Thunder just made a huge 19-5 run after the end of the game. Three, shooting wise, I think that's a poor reason. One of the reasons why we lost this game, 9 for 39. Like, at that point, why do you keep shooting the ball? Shooting 23%. Why are we still shooting the basketball if we're shooting 9 for 39? That's just ridiculous in my opinion. And the one guy who's usually the worst for us was actually the best tonight. Jalen Green was 2 for 6 from 3 tonight. Aaron Holiday was 2 for 5. That was really it. Everybody else kind of shot bad from 3. And Aaron Holiday's 2 threes were at the end of the ball game when everybody's starters was out of the game. So. Let's go over some stats from this ball game. Rockets lose 112-95, 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists for Sengun, 2 steals, 2 blocks. This is looking like this Alperen Sengun looked like the Sengun we have not been seeing recently tonight, and I really loved what I saw from Alperen Sengun tonight. 8 for 13 for him, 0 for 1 from 3, 7 for 12 at the free throw line. Those free throws hurt from Sengun, but it is what it is. 16 points from Jalen Green, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Not that bad from Jalen tonight. 6 for 17, 2 for 6 from 3. I mean, when you compare everybody else's shooting, I don't think Jalen was not that bad tonight. 7 points for Dylan Brooks with 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 3 for 9, 1 for 6 from 3. You have 5 points for Fred VanVleet with 5 assists, 1 rebound, 2 for 11, 1 for 7 from 3. 18 points for Jabari Smith Jr., 13 rebounds, second player on the team with a double-double. But this is how many, is this like 3 or 4 games in a row now that both Sengun and Jabari have double-doubles? But 13 and 18 for Jabari, 7 for 16, and 1 for 6 from 3, 3 for 4 at the free throw line. That's it for the Rockets starters. Off the bench, 10 points for Aaron Holiday, 4 for 10 from the field, and 2 for 5 from 3, 1 rebound. Those 2 threes, though, were in garbage time. 16 minutes for Cam Whitmore, had 9 points, 4 for 9, 1 for 3 from 3. 2 points for Amen Thompson, 8 rebounds. He was off tonight. Only played 17 minutes, but shot 1 for 5, over 2 from 3. Airballed the second 3. 8 rebounds, so that's not bad. 1 block as well. I mean, I wouldn't say terrible performance because he is being effective defensively with 1 block, and he did have 8 rebounds in 17 minutes. But offensively, this was not a good night. And recently, in the past, besides the last 2 games for Amin Thompson, we've seen him be very effective on the offensive end. So in the last 2 games, I don't know what has been going on with Amin Thompson, but hopefully in his next game for the Rockets, he can get it going. But in these 2 games against Oklahoma City Thunder, Amin Thompson was not good at all. He shot, he shot 3 for 15 in the 2 games against the Thunder in the last 2 games. But before that, he's been playing terrific basketball, some of the best basketball he's played all season. So hopefully now that we're done playing the Thunder, after these 2 games, he can get everything together. But this was a tough performance for him. And then we saw 3 players get 2 minutes at the end of the ball game. Really, they didn't do it. They really didn't do anything though. Jock Landale, Jayshawn Tate, Reggie Bullock Jr. Jayshawn Tate's been out of the rotation recently. He did have 1 assist with 1 block in his 2 minutes. Jock Landale played 2 minutes. Of course, you already know he did nothing. 2 minutes, 0 for 1. That was it. And then Reggie Bullock Jr. He played 2 minutes, 0 for 1, took 1 3, missed it, 1 rebound, and 1 turnover. So not terrible for Reggie Bullock. I know he missed his 1 3 tonight, but if you want to attempt 39 threes in the game, get Reggie Bullock Jr. out there for a little bit. I mean, put him in there 10, 12 minutes. If you vote, I would say you might have opened up some minutes with Jayshawn Tate, not even in the rotation anymore. So if you want to, take 39 threes, Reggie Bullock Jr. is a guy who this season, when he's had to, has been able to knock down threes for this Rockets team. I know he started off with the Rockets, didn't look good at all, and I think that's one of the reasons why he kind of was pushed out of the rotation. And really, we've only really seen him in the rotation when injuries have happened or garbage time. But he is a good 3-point shooter. If you want to improve the team with 3-point shooting, and you want to build better 3-point shooters around Alperen Sengun, I honestly, if I were the Rockets, I would put Reggie Bullock Jr. In the rotation. Now, I wouldn't cut anybody out. You're not going to cut out neither Amin or Cam or Aaron Holiday because he's playing good basketball right now, or Jeff Green for that matter too. I would consider Jeff Green, but then you're kind of losing some size off the bench. That's the only thing. You need that size off the bench. But if you're going to add a 5th guy, Jayshawn Tate, I don't think there's any going back from that. I would actually give Reggie Bullock Jr. some minutes. Seeing how horrendous three-point shooting was tonight, 9 for 39, 23%. If you want to take 40 attempts a game, I mean, we haven't been doing that, but if you want to take 40 attempts, put in Reggie Bullock Jr. because I know he'll be able to knock some down for the Rockets. And the Rockets could use that. The Rockets could use another shooter around Alperen Sengun. The Rockets don't have a lot of guys who can knock down shots when Sengun gets them the ball. And I think Reggie Bullock Jr. is a type of guy to do that, and he doesn't get minutes. I'd love for the Rockets to give him minutes when Sengun is kind of running the offense. Let's say, for instance, Jalen Green, who is our shooting guard, which Reggie Bullock Jr. is a shooting guard, is, off the floor. You can put Bullock in at that shooting guard or small forward, and, Sengun can get the ball to him, let him shoot the ball. Honestly, if you're gonna shoot 43s a game, put in Bullock. That's just my opinion. But let's go to the Thunder stats real quick. Chet Holmgren scored 18 points with 13 rebounds. So him and Jabari had the same stat line. How about that for number 2 and number 3 overall picks? But Chet did have 3 blocks while Jabari only had 1. Chet shot 6 for 13 while Jabari shot 7 for 16 if we're going to compare all the way through. Jalen Williams had 24 points. He was balling tonight. 11 for 17, 2 for 3. I don't know why, but I don't think I saw him missing. I know he missed 6 shots, but to me, it feels like I didn't see him miss. He also had 5 rebounds, 5 assists. I already didn't mention that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 31 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 11 for 21, 4 for 6 from 3. 14 points for Josh Giddey with 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 3 points for Lou Dort. I was so impressed with the way he played against the Rockets in the other game on Sunday. He was amazing. At fourth, I think it was 4 for 6 from three. He was great. I praised him in my Rockets postgame, but he could not buy a bucket in this one. 1 for 9, 1 for 5 for three, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Terrible performance from Lou Dort. Looked like that Lou Dort that we saw in the Rockets bubble series against this Thunder team in 2020, where James Harden kind of dominated him. Actually, Lou Dort actually did a good job defending Harden in that series. Gordon Hayward, 5 points, 4 rebounds in this one, 19 minutes, 2 for 5. He's starting to get a little bit comfortable. I could kind of tell in this one he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in a Thunder uniform. I could tell tonight. Aaron Wiggins had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 5 points for the other Jalen Williams, Jay Williams, and that was really it. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out. Go Rockets.